Hey everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for Wacky Wednesday here on the channel. Today, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, we are going to say what happens whenever you use Genesis at the end of every single floor. Now, as I was talking about last week when we didn't have a Wacky Wednesday, because I tried we get an item or two item choices after every single room. That one was getting kind of out of hand really quickly. It dawned on me that, you know, we could still kind of get the same idea, but use it with an in-game item that already exists, of course, which is going to be Genesis. So what I've done is I've rigged the rules mod to use Genesis as soon as we're done clearing the floor boss. And then what this is theoretically going to do is make us choose a totally different build, totally new items at the end of every single floor to find out exactly how well is that going to go. Are we going to have any better builds than the previous one, or are we going to exhaust the item pool? All that stuff is going to be answered today. It should be a lot of fun as well. Here's your artwork of the day here, submitted by Professional Echo. Title of the thread was Glowy Gart of the Goat. I do love this scratchy, the sort of dirty, scratchy style, and honestly, like with the shading and everything, with the sparks and the little embers flying off everywhere, it just looks really, really cool. Awesome interpretation of this Invicta logo. Thank you very much, Professional Echo, and everyone who upvoted that one. Check out the full resolution on this Invicta subreddit. I've already started a run here. I haven't moved anywhere. I've just simply used the JSG or the rules mod by JSG to configure everything. So seed day is going to be Foxtrot Alpha Bravo Zulu Golf Whiskey 9 Kilo, and here is the setup for Genesis. Basically, whenever we clear a room, only for the boss rooms, we will use Genesis. So I haven't tested this, but assuming that it's going to work like this, then it should be fine. So we're playing as Isaac because, again, we want to have just base Isaac stats, and we want to see exactly how does this run morph from going for what we have now to what eventually we will end up with. Obviously, with us when we're going to be using Genesis on every single floor, we essentially want to make sure that we pick up as many, and I mean as many items as possible. What Genesis is going to do is going to take all the items that we have and then turn them into 3 different items. And then it's basically just going to take whatever items from the item pool that we grab those items from. We are going to re-roll into 3 different items from the exact same item pool and allow us to basically, hopefully, ball out of control, but we'll see. I'm going to bomb the donation machine here. Again, we are very highly incentivized to pick up as many items as possible, so getting the stopwatch would be nice. We're starting off with Pyromaniac Brother. Is going to give us some explosion immunity and some healing, but obviously none of this really matters because we're going to re-roll it again. And now I know some people are going to be like, hang on a second. Hang on now, buddy. This just sounds like Missing No, except you get to choose. Well, we are being forced to re-roll, but the thing is that we're getting actual, like, real choices based on the items that we have, on top of the fact that we can control what we're getting from the re-roll. So you see, Cletus, it's not exactly the same. Although it is the same concept of Missing No, where we are forced to re-roll at the end of every single floor, except we actually have the ability to optimize our build and create something hopefully fun and interesting and unique, and not something that's, like, just really crappy or give us TM train or anything like that. So it looks like we're only going to get 2 items to start with here, maybe 3 if somehow Envy drops us 4 cents, or we can go find the secret room, which might be to the right of the shop. I mean, I guess technically it could be north of here, but I'd be real surprised if it was north of here. Envy, to my knowledge, doesn't drop any passive items, so this is not really going to matter too much. Then we have the D6, of course. If we do end up having some really crappy rolls in Genesis, we can at least give ourselves one little ray of sunshine of hope. Anyway, there we go. All right, so we need 3 cents. We know the secret room can't be here because it's a skinny room, so we're just gonna go over here to the next floor, or next room, I should say. It could be here. If it's not there, then it has to be here. Yeah. And we are not going to get the stopwatch, which kind of sucks, but in a way too, like, it's not a huge deal because, like, honestly, shop items don't really roll too well through Genesis unless if you have a black candle or something like that show up, or maybe the compass. I mean, it's not terrible. But I am going to take the soul heart here. I guess I could have looked at these, but we could have looked for 2 more cents here. It doesn't matter if I have the soul heart or not for that. I'm just saying. Are the dreams not dead yet, but it's almost dead. You get a little bit of movement speed upgrade here from stopwatch. Wouldn't mind it. And remember, what's neat about this is that like all the items that we pick up, basically the item pools are going to be preserved for the rest of this run. So if we do get a shop item, that means that we're going to always have a shop item in our Genesis pool from here on out, because theoretically we're only going to take a shop item whenever we see it, on the Genesis pedestals. That was our last bomb, unfortunately. And even though we are just base Isaac damage, like I feel like it's like really, really bad for some reason. I don't know why. So we're going to come up 1 cent short, unfortunately, for a stopwatch. But we can just get another premium item on the next one. And I actually, you know what? I think that we're going to get teleported immediately without getting the boss item. I'm going to have to adjust that because we're not going to have an opportunity to pick up the boss item. It's just going to teleport us immediately, I think. Well, let's find out. Yeah. Okay, so we need to adjust that a little bit. And wow, these. So we trade Pyromaniac for one of these brilliant gems of an item. I think we're gonna go ahead and re-roll this right now, and I guess start off with Conehead. So, all right. Well, here we go. I'm gonna make an adjustment on the next floor. Yeah, because now that I think about it, like even if we got an Angel Deal or Devil Deal, we wouldn't have a chance to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give myself Genesis at the end of every floor. How about that? Okay. The rules mod works a little too good sometimes. I could also add like a delay on that too. Like I could say like after 30 seconds after killing a boss, then use Genesis, but this is just easier. I'll just type it in. I have a little bit more control over this anyway. So this way we can actually go like fight the boss and then go into the, and then, go to the Devil Deal and then go look for the item room, that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, so first off, we took Pyromaniac and turned it into Conehead. We got kind of screwed out of a boss item, but, can we do? And it also resets our HP too and our stats. So this is not your atypical, we're just going on Reroll Fest 2023 here. We've got some work to do to recover some of these stats. I'm over all these flies. It's going to take way too long. So Wednesday here, everybody. Hope your midweeks have started off great. I'm looking forward to this run, really. Like, I think that this is going to be a pretty interesting window into exactly how we think as an Isaac player. And you're going to be really defined by what items you pick in Genesis and how everything is sort of progressed from the start. It's like, how we started and, how we ended sort of thing. That whole meme. The ginormous floor 2 here, like actually like Starship Enterprise sized floor 2. At least we have the D6 that can help us out a little bit here. And the only reason why I picked Conehead, by the way, was simply just because I wanted the Soul Heart. There was no other stats associated with any of those other items, so yeah, we found our item room. And I also just realized that it also resets our money when we use Genesis, so we can't buy a premium item. So yeah, not getting the stopwatch on that first floor really hurt us. I have one key. I'm going to go in the item room first. And that's exactly what we can't have. We cannot have active items. So the D-Sizzle is also going to help us kind of avoid that as well. Take Scatter Bombs, which is not an item that I usually take. So I come back up here because I'm trying to find some more money, and we get the quarter. Now, the reason why that's huge is because not only do we get a premium item here, but the quarter does count as an item for Genesis. So that's pretty huge. Pretty freaking huge there. Like huge McHuge sauce, huge. Okay, so now all we got to do is get into the shop, and it looks like we can do that via bombs, so that's even better. Now that's a big time play right there. Okay, so this could be interesting because we can use Mystery Gift inside of the secret room, get Vanishing Twin, then we can buy jumper cables. Okay. Remember, everything's going to be reset at the end of the floor, so it's all the money that we have is worthless. So we end up getting like quintuple the amount of items that we had at the end of the first floor. And that was mostly in part due to the D6 helping us out, but also, of course, getting that quarter. And Vanishing Twin, what's nice about Vanishing Twin is that it's also going to give us an extra boss item. So realistically, we kind of got some sort of apology from the game here, because Vanishing Twin can at least give us that boss item that we were inadvertently screwed we screwed ourselves out of. But it was, that was sort of like it was just bug testing, And it wasn't even a bug. It was just me just being an idiot because I realized all too late that, oh, wait, we're going to immediately teleport as soon as we get out of this boss room. So, but no, it's the mod that's wrong. It's not me. No, it's not me. I'm already tired of these dead ends here. It's Conehead stopping us from getting hit by that scatter bomb, though. I appreciate that. All right, so I don't know what... I think the quarter shares the global pool room. So like the same room that can give us like Stapler and Cricket's body or Cricket's head. I mean, Scatter Bombs is good here. Remember, we don't get to keep these anyway, so we'll get the Stapler. Speaking of the Stapler, old Bandage, we get Stapler, then Death List and Abba Ding Dong. Again, none of these matter because we're about to re-roll them, right? And yeah. All right, back to square one. Here we go. I will take Loki's horns. Cat of Nine Tails, yeah. There we go. SMB Superfan. We'll take some tears up here. I'll take another tears up. Yeah, take some damage. That is our Devil Deal item. Isaac's Tomb is our secret room item. And then Chaos, I guess. Sure. Sure. We'll take Soy Milk. Okay. All right, we're soy milking it up here for the for floor 3. Hold on to your butts. This is going to be interesting. This is great. All right, Isaac's Tomb, hook us up with something good. Oh, we don't have a key. Of course, I knew that all along. I just wanted to test you. Got some soy milk action. Got some Loki's horns action. Definitely need some Yaves. Not a Yave, it's an Eternal Heart, which will shield us at least from us getting hit and losing our Devil Deal, but now, where this is going to really start to be interesting is, not that it's not interesting already, but is going to be in the later stages where we're going to be forced to start to think about HP. HP is going to become a real problem very, very, very quickly, especially in the womb rooms and later. So we need to get some keys here. There we go. Okay. We have to prioritize our item rooms before going into the shop. The reason being is because we need to guarantee ourselves that we're going to get items. If we go into the shop with especially with only 3 cents, we're not going to get any item in there. I don't care how badly we want it or need it. So going into the item room first is going to be key here, no pun intended. And the reason why I cleared that one extra room there is because in case there is something bad in the item room, I'm going to re-roll it with the D6. And it is not bad at all. It's actually phenomenal with soy milk. This is like, it's really interesting because like we have just a brand new run at every step of the way. In every single floor, it's a brand new run that we've selected. I'm kind of actually like low-key digging this a lot. Because this is sort of like, it's exactly one thing that I was talking about last week, which was like, how awesome would it be to be able to have some sort of control, not total control over what you get, because everyone would just give themselves overpowered items, but some control over your Isaac runs. Let us have a little bit of reward. There we go. We did get another key, but we've already been into the item room and the store. We don't have enough to make the store worthwhile, though. I forgot about Isaac's Tomb. Definitely go do that. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 soul hearts. It protects us for our Devil Deal if we get one, but obviously that HP is gonna all go away. But yeah, this is I'm liking this idea here that we can, sort of It's choose your own adventure style, but a little bit more random because we don't. I mean, it's not like we can choose like one damage upgrade, one speed upgrade, and that sort of thing. It's always going to be somewhat random. However, we can sort of control it by way of by picking and choosing what item pools we actually take items from. And that's something that you can use in your actual Isaac runs as well. Whenever you're talking about Genesis, is influencing the loot tables and stuff. So, you can do that with Missing No. You can do that with with the D4 and that sort of thing. But this one, obviously, we just get to straight up choose what items we want. So that's really, really cool. Now goes Fistula here. No problem at all for Deadeye Soy Milk. I think this all started with Pyromaniac. So give ourselves Genesis, and here we go again. And you saw that the Eternal Heart's gone. Okay, so here I'm thinking Squeezy for the tears up. I'm hoping that we get some kind of damage up here. Quince is good, but I want some movement speed. I think he's gonna give us tears and soul hearts. Guppy's Paw we can re-roll, although flying, yeah, I gotta take flying. Lazarus Rags actually would dip into the angel pool. Keep or sack, I mean, that would be nice, but I don't think it's going to matter really. Yeah, mushroom for the max tears rate. Roll all this, and I guess we'll take Bob's Curse. We can take Duality for hopefully Angel Deals. Try maybe Spin Down Die. Now that's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have Spin Down Die for this floor. Dude, this is cool. I like this a lot. I'm really digging this because, like, it is really interesting to see how, like, knowing what floor we're going to next is going to influence, like, what we need. Like, we need HP, we need tears, we need damage. Like, right now our damage is absolute doo-doo because, well, I picked up Skinny on Mushroom. I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone with the Synth Oil over Mr. Squeezy, but I also wanted the Soul Hearts. We can maybe get that Angel Deal or Devil Deal. Chaos is gone, obviously, so we don't have to worry about the randomized, the totally random loot tables. But I definitely want to get an Angel Deal item. If we can somehow swing an Angel Deal here, that would be amazing. It's going to really, really help us out. And what's great about this is that you actually don't need the mod. You don't need to download any mods at all. You just give yourself, as long as you have the console command enabled in your options. I think it's options ionize where you do it at. Then you just give yourself Genesis at the end of every floor and then just do it all over again. It'll be a really, really fun and interesting scenario to see how well or how people evolve. Like I'd be curious to see what your choices are. Leave them in the comments down below if you would have chosen differently. Without using hindsight, you freaking weirdos. I know a lot of you are like, you should have done this because of this and this and this. Well, you should have known that this was gonna happen. Yeah, okay. Congratulations. You're 100% right whenever you have all knowledge of what's happening in the future of the video. Congrats. We're very not impressed. Yeah, post in the comments exactly what you take and if you would have taken differently and how much did that affect it. I mean, and sure, play the seed too. Why not? Just to play side by side. I know that some people do that. Right now, definitely suffering from the lack of damage, and I'm not going to make that mistake again of taking no damage at all. I was hoping that we were going to get a few more items, but it didn't happen. I'm also hoping that Spin Down Die could help us out in a big way. Upward Inflection. Chariot card, Devil card. Go for the Devil card. We need the damage. Okay, so we have a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but a luck upgrade. Not that any of that matters because, well, it's just going to get erased as soon as we use Genesis again. And yes, we will be getting the D6 back when we use Genesis. It quite literally restarts the run. So you get all your base stats back, all your starting your eternal items, all of those get returned. By eternal item, I mean the item that you start with. I'm used to playing 4 souls here. They're called eternal items. Still looking for the item room here. This is going to be interesting with the spin down die because this is something that we can take advantage of and really influence another loot table. Ooh, a planetarium. A planetarium, you say? Well, color me intrigued. Let's see what we have here. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 special rooms adjacent to this one. Okay. All right. We'll check it out here. Check them out now. I mean, I would like Uranus. I will take Contagion. I'm going to spin down Neptunus, possibly. Let's see what's in our shop first, though. And, of course, it is a greed fight. I mean, Neptunus isn't bad here, but, like, it would just be annoying, I think, with such a little damage. Whereas Uranus would be able to at least freeze things. So we do get enough money to buy a premium item. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen because we're not going to see this money ever again. Okay, Uranus, that's going to give us the swirling ice tears now. Actually, it's Uranus. It's been pronounced Uranus for many, many, many thousands of years, okay? I don't want to hear it. Actually, it's only been around for like 600 years. Dude, shut up. Just shut up. No one likes you. Hey, there we go. That's all we want. All we want is more HP. More items for the item room. The item god. Yeah, after using a devil card here, this is our damage here. 5.73. Not phenomenal. Unfortunately, Dry Baby cannot help us out against Bighorn. We can push those dark matter balls into Bighorn and get a little bit of extra damage. I don't know why I took Tiny Planet. And we failed a 67% deal with the Angel or Devil. There we go. So, I mean, I guess Spin Down Dice helped us a little bit, but it was lackluster to say the least. All right, here we go again. This time around, I mean, Backstabber, you know, but we are going to have a 100% Angel deal chance on the next floor, so I got to go with Duality. I mean, you got to go with the GOAT. Worm Buddy. Not going to take Missing, no. I'm going to take Sausage here. Movement speed is fine. This is a downer here. I'm going to re-roll these. And I guess Bursting Sack. Damocles goes away. But it also gives us double items, though. As long as we don't die. Damocles can break Genesis, but I don't know how many items we have left to take, though, is the thing. I'm going to pass on Damocles this time around. Sumptorium is also interesting. I think we got to take Sumptorium here. Take the Swarm. I mean, yeah. Take Binge Eater, which is not active right now for some reason. There we go. All right, let's see. A Binge Eater. And Binge Eater. I think I'll take a Binge Eater. You know what? Give me a Binge Eater. All right, well, Sumptorium Binge Eater. Here we go. Should definitely take in your soul as well. I will also mention that there's a very slight chance that I may have to pause the recording. Of course, you guys and gals won't notice anything different except me just like saying, hey, I'll be right back. But I'm expecting a delivery, so yeah. I may have to step away, but I'm just going to simply pause the recording, so don't be freaked out if you just see a pause screen real quick. Oh, baby. Look at this. So once again, our damage is not really all that great, except for Binge Eater, of course, but we have the survivability and, of course, the power, the oomph that is the greatness of Sumptorium. That worm buddy here. Now, here's the thing. Binge Eater may have inadvertently screwed us for the next Genesis, because remember, we're only going to get Binge Eater items from that. So unless we have, I mean, we are going to have our D6 back, thankfully, but hopefully we didn't override too many of our good item pools that we've been, you know, sort of farming here. I think this all started with Pyromaniac and a dream. Here we are now. Look at it. Look at us now, little Claudius. Sumptorium, Brimstone. Tower card, no thank you. Okay. Another wrong direction here. That's okay. Really interesting to see how, like how far we lean into certain items here, certain combos, and Sumptorium is absolutely one of those combos that, I mean, pound for pound, if you're gonna get in a situation like this, well, then you definitely want to have as many Sumptorium Claudies that you can, because this might be your only attack. Look at that, just a beam of death here. Gotta love it. Gotta love them Sumptoriums. I think they're safe from the spikes. Yeah, they're fine. Oh, baby. Look at that. Absolutely mowed them down here. We are going to get an angel item, I hope. And it is an angel item. I will take Jesus Juice. Jesus Juice, take the wheel. And I will take Binky as well. Trying to stay away from the Binge Eater items because I don't want to give myself too many different HP items to roll through with Genesis. Good. All right. Fantastic. All right. Here we go. Blood of the Martyr for sure. Take a Tears upgrade here. Movement speed, yeah. Definitely want growth hormones. Faux show. Pyromaniac, brother. Yeah. Unless, in case we need to get some healing. I'm a little bit concerned about the lack of HP that we've got here. Well, there's Your Soul. I'm gonna actually take HP. I think it's a little bit wiser. I do want to Tears up. EH Dizzle. Yeah. Here's our shop item. We get a Tears up. Look at that. Tears up. Okay. Holy Grail gives us flight and health, so look at that. And then we can also get a toothpicks here. Black Loaded. This is our secret room item, by the way. Okay. Guppy's Eye. Gonna re-roll that. We get Cricket's Body. Jacob's Ladder. Gotta have it. Sissy! How you doing, little sissy? Sissy! There's another secret room item. All right. Well, our build is evolving. I don't think it's as good as it was with Sumptorium, but it's pretty dang good. Sissy! Little sissy. How you doing, little sissy? Yeah, we have flying now. Sissy's gonna help us out here. Appreciate you showing up, girl. Good to see you. It's always a good Wednesday when you see little sissy. And of course, if you're enjoying this episode, everybody, please make sure you're clicking the like button. As I always say in every single video, it's the easiest way to support my channel. I know, it gets annoying to hear the same thing, but you know, some people, they got to be reminded. They got to be reminded. It's the best and easy way to support any channel out there, not just mine, but any channel on YouTube that you're enjoying and watching every single day. You want to give them a little bit of love without necessarily giving them direct money. That's the best way to do it. It still kind of gives them direct money in a way. Engagement. It's all important. Full car is not going to matter here because we've already gone way over the 20 minute mark. That's kind of be expected because obviously, like, we're spending time with the Genesis re-rolls and stuff, so it takes some time. There we go. If we could get another shop item, I'd be down, but see if we can get the last 6 cents that we need. Yes, I could have re-rolled Curse the Tower, but I chose not to. As it, I mean, technically it's going to get re-rolled anyway. So there we go. Torn Photo going to give us a shot speed and tears up. Already maxed on tears thanks to that PH Dizzle. Look at Sissy go. Sorry, man. This week was really kicked off by the run of the year, and we just had banger runs over and over again. I mean, it's been just banger after banger this week. Gonna go back and try to find our last 2 cents here. And time is not really of the essence. We're not racing against anything. Oh well, yeah, there we go. That would do it. Forgot about that Temperance card. Okay. I mean, we could play this down to, I guess, completion, because if we get the blood bag, you know, I wouldn't necessarily take the IV bag and re-roll it. I think the re-roll is better suited for the devil deal or angel deal here. I think it's going to be a devil deal. So we get Lucky Penny. 39 cents. That is good enough for 2 premium items. Means that we pretty much guaranteed us a greed fight. I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna take restock. Gonna buy the battery, and then I guess we'll just judgment doesn't really matter. Okay. Bomb judgment. Increase our devil deal chances here. The fortune. Wheel. Out Sissy. Also, I could have just simply like healed myself over and over again with Pyromaniac, but I think that would take a little bit too long. We can go take a peek at what's inside of the boss trap room here. And yeah, we gotta kind of get Pentagram here, although I don't trust our HP, so I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. Yep. Double Ragman. Jacob's Ladder making quick work of them all. I'm gonna kind of follow that bomb right to Brownie. Okay. Good. And remember, using these bombs is totally inconsequential because we've got, well, I mean, we're gonna reroll. That's the thing, is that it's all temporary, man. It's all temporary to the final level. Definitely don't want to miss out on this devil deal if we can help it, as we want to keep increasing our power level here. Our curve is looking okay, and we do not get one, so I'm going to take the Polaroid, and then, oh, here we go again. Now, as you see there, we do maintain the Polaroid, and I do not want to get that red chest, because it could teleport us out and really screw us. Start off with Spoonbender here. I'm going to go Coat Hanger. Red Stew, I mean, it's going to be damaged, so sure, I guess. One of our shop items there. Yeah, Blood Clot, fine. Map. Add a mushroom, although it is going to give us a movement speed down. This would give us a movement speed up. I'd rather just take the damage. This would guarantee a double deal. However, I want the 2 soul hearts here. Definitely going to take the tears up. And Brittle Bones. Yeah, I can re-roll that. Okay. Big eyesore, because we don't want to we don't want to miss out and not take an item, right? Yeah, take that. Definitely take that. Should have taken some movement speeds there. Lost Soul Buddy, check him out now. He's gonna die right about now. Eden Soul could be kind of pogged. And we are already done with tears, so Sissy! How you doing, little sissy? Epiphora. I'll take Fanny Pack here. And Mongo Baby. All right. Money here. Good. All right. Here we go. And I'm also going to go get that delivery right now. So I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I legit the entire time I was picking up the delivery and everything, I was just thinking about like so many different angles that you could play this style, this challenge. It's like, you want to, I mean, you know, what do you go for? Do you go for tiers? Do you go for HP? Like, it really is kind of an interesting sort of question when you're put on the spot of like, you know, what items do I choose? I mean, this is it. Like, this is the build that we have for the next floor. We got to remember, I mean, you got to take everything into account, because it's not just like everything is cumulative. You know, everything gets reset. So it's a really, really interesting challenge here that we've got, and I'm kind of digging it. Not even low key a lot anymore, just digging it a lot. And we definitely, if this is something that more people want to see, then I would definitely do it, because I do like the idea of just consistently restarting over and over again, but we're just getting better and better items. Oh no, lost soul buddy, oh no. Eden Soul is going to be huge here, because obviously we're going to get 2 items. And if we can get those items in the Devil Deal, that would be ideal. Ideal. Still have good damage here thanks to Red Stew. Strength card, reverse strength card. We just need to clear 2 more rooms for Eden Soul. And then most likely what I'll do is I'll just simply rip it inside of the Devil Deal. Do the challenge room real quick. Emperor card. The Emperor card doesn't really... It just saves us time on this floor, I guess. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Use the Emperor card. Again, it just saves us the hassle of walking back 3 rooms to the boss room, but we can't keep it. Like, that's the thing, and we can't keep any of this, so... Luck up pill. Now, we know what that pill is. That's a remnant of us having PhD, so like PhD might be like one of those top tier items that you would want if you're doing this challenge for yourself and you add some additional limitations. You know, if you want to see all the pills, well, hey, there you go. I mean, just take PhD at any point in your Genesis rolls, and we do get a Guppy item. He's Collar, then we're gonna rip Eden Soul here, and we get Judas' freaking Shadow, and also Eye of the Occult. So yeah, we end up getting 3 more Devil Deal items, and see where we go from here. All right, back at square one. This is not a great first roll here. I'm going to take Halo of Flies. Lost Soul Buddy's guaranteed to give us something on the next floor, so I'm going to take Lost Soul Buddy, LSB. Check him out now. Twisted Pair here. Got to have the Pact. Got to have the Pact. We need damage. I think PhD... I don't think PhD is going to help us that much, but neither is, like, Humbling Bundle. I guess we'll take PhD for the pill. Get Rock Bottom. Oh, baby. Yeah. Glitch Crown. Oh, boy. Here we go. And it begins. I mean, I do see Cat of Nine Tails here. Take Cat of Nine Tails. Reroll these. Sissy! I do see Deadeye, though. Deadeye is what we're going to be going for. Sorry, Sissy. Or we'll get Rotten Tomato. That's fine, too. Almond Milk. Okay. Sure, Dunce Cap. Heck X. Or Pyro. I guess the Stabler. I mean, we do have lead pencil right here too, so I'll take lead pencil. Soy milk is completely useless at this point. He's Collar. Oh boy. I'm failing all over today. Jacob's Ladder again. Tiny Planet or Capricorn, honestly. Okay. And we'll take Mulligan here. Got Beelzebub, and look at that. We also get Spoonbender here too, or Adrenaline. What is this going to look like with C-section, I wonder? Oh, we're about to find out. And also, how about some SMB Superfan again? Oh boy, Polyphemus. Oh boy. Well, we got Ipecac, C-section, Polyphemus. This is Hey, look, that troll bomb wasn't my fault, all right? Okay. This is mildly terrifying. That was a range up, by the way. By mildly terrifying, I mean absolutely terrifying. Like, the scariest possible build that we could have probably come up with was Ipecac anything. So, let's just go check in here. This is a Global D Twanky, which we're just going to... that with. I don't know why I'm going around picking up money. And actually, in reality, I should be letting Bum Friend pick up everything because he could actually give us some items from money. And that would be good. Wait, we have Pyromaniac. What am I talking about? Yeah, we got Pyro. Never mind. We have nothing to worry about. Trying to get this... No, you understand. I'm just trying to... Thank you. Okay, yeah, never mind. We're totally fine here. We already found the boss room. Wow. Although we just got hit by something? Question mark. Not sure what we got hit by, but we definitely did. And yeah, that was Womb 2. All right, here we go. Take a tears up here. I am gonna take the mark. All right, Ipecac. No, I am not taking Hammerlacreal. Ipecac is not happening. No, it cannot. I will not. In case we hit ourselves here. Ecormycosis, rock bottom again. Sackheads? No, Sackhead ain't bad. Oh boy. Kidney Stone. Yikes. Ninja Eater faux show. C-section again. Yeah, I'm gonna take Host Hat. Something tells me we're gonna need some Host Hattage here. I don't know what it is, but something tells me we're going to need Host Hat. All right, Lost Soul Buddy, check him out now. I will not let you die this time, okay? I promise. I will not let you die. Oh, wow. Polyphemus again. And Almond Milk again. Okay. On Death's Touch for just, I mean, hell, why not at this point? Glitch Crown again so I can fail miserably on other item pedestals. Skinny on, well, no, we don't need Skinny on Mushroom, actually. Capric, no, actually, you know what? Give me Holy Light. Give me Holy Light. Or Animasola. I think we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We are seeing lots of breakfasts, and that is a little bit scary. Okay. Okay. Well, we're doing this. I swear to you, Lost Soul Buddy will live here. We will at least get us some kind of something, or just a bunch of soul hearts. Okay. All right. Well, here's our tears rate before Kidney Stone, and here's our tears rate after Kidney Stone. Hey, I didn't say that Lost Soul Buddy would live after Genesis. I just said I wouldn't let him die in Genesis. Okay. So yeah, our tears rate's 87.81. Pretty good. But I do worry about our ability to get items on the next floor. If we're seeing a bunch of breakfasts now, what are we going to be seeing in the next Genesis? I wonder. That's sort of the reason why I didn't want to take Glitch Crown. So we might have to do this like hard mode style, just base Isaac damage and HP, and that's it. But if that happens, it happens. I mean, hey, that might be like that's the cherry on the top of the somewhat not challenging challenge so far. Oh my gosh, this tears rate, man. One more time, the final Genesis. Will we get breakfasted or not? Let's see. Okay, well, that's an encouraging sign anyway. I'm going to start with mucormycosis. And wow, it just keeps showing up, man. I'm going to go with kidney stone. I don't really want C-section again. Sorry, lost soul, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Got to do it. Polyphemus showing up again. I do want a tears rate upgrade. Yes. Take that. The D and Fizzle could be useful for us to reroll with. That's even better, though. I am going to take SMB Superfan, not Holy Mantle. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Well. And D Pocket, sure. I mean, we got to take Binge Eater here. Chaos? I'm very confused at what the goal here is at this point. We're still getting some items here, which is fine. No, we're not doing an Archie. Binge Eater? You know what? Give me a stapler. Okay, well. We did get breakfasted eventually, which I was kind of expecting. Take Monkey Paw too, so here we are, final build time. It all started with Pyromaniac in a dream. Death certificate! Okay, I was not expecting that, but I will absolutely take it if you're going to give it to me, Chaos. So, yeah, death certificate. Let's rip that, shall we? There's only one item that we can get that would just seal the deal for us, and it's got to be rock bottom. It has to be. It can't be any other item other than rock bottom. As much as I would love to meme here and be like, oh, Sacred Heart, or oh, Brimstone, or Sissy, rock bottom is the only right choice, because then we don't have to worry about our movement speed down anymore from Binge Eater. We don't have to worry about losing our damage like we currently are, and we don't have to worry about losing our tears rate from Kidney Stone proccing. So it's a win-win for everybody. If we can just find it. If we can just find it. If we can just find it. Binge Eater again. Gonna make me go all the way around. Look at the size of this hallway. It's gonna be in one of those big rooms that like have like a billion items in them, I bet. The Incubus there. We haven't seen Sissy yet. By the way, I'm holding down the fire button. I don't want to release Kidney Stone until after we pick up Rock Bottom for obvious reasons, because I don't know when it's going to proc next time. We can just find it. Sacred Heart, of course. Yep. Did we really do a full clear of Death Certificate looking for Rock Bottom? I think we did. We can just find it. Say. Yep. Unless I'm totally blind, we have not seen Rock Bottom. How does he do it? There we go. It's just that easy. All right. Now we have the tears rate to back up our everything except our movement speed, obviously. Our shot speed is absolutely out of control. There we go. Get a little bit more tears there. The 10.17 tears rate. I love it. So yeah, overall, I'd say this experiment was definitely a fun one. Obviously, it's impractical, but I would like to see some refining of this. I'd love to see, with some restriction, to see what happens, when we say, hey, we can't take, more than 3 angel items, or if you just let it just go on like reckless abandon and just do whatever. I mean, that's kind of what we did here, and it really was. It was like I had to be more thoughtful than I thought I would have to be when it came to our choices, when it comes to like HP, movement speed, that sort of thing. And some items really stuck out as more valuable than others. Like Pyromaniac, for example, was huge whenever we got the Ipecac build. We also had the insane Jacob's Ladder build. All that stuff was really cool. So, and of course, Deadeye Soy Milk was great too. So thank you for watching, everyone. Really, really fun experiment here for Wacky Wednesday. And let me know in the comments down below if you did actually do this challenge or not. I'd love to see where you all deviated from what I picked. Did you pick something different than I did? Do you agree with some of my picks? Do you not agree with some of my picks? Post them in the comments down below. And of course, always make sure you click on that like button. It's the best way to support my channel. I hope you have a great start to your Wednesdays, everybody. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like to thank some patrons of mine like Wyatt Sipes, Squeegee, and Jeremy Hansen. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode or get your hands on one of those exclusive Sinvicta keychains, go to patreon.com/Sinvicta.